It's time we put some light on this highly underrated medium vehicle. And I'll tell you why this tank is even better than the Caro and the Lion. So yeah, watch this video with your attention. Hello everybody, WoTB buzzing in. Welcome to the channel, to the video. So today this video is all about the Progetto 65. To start off with, this tank has a really good line. You see this? It starts from the tier 6 P43 Bis, it goes down to the P43 Tur, Pantera, Standard B, and Progetto 65. Overall, this entire line is fun to play. You can enjoy this line. Even the tier 9 here is a really fun to play vehicle. You can have fun with it. This line is something you're gonna actually enjoy. And there are a couple of reasons why I think this vehicle is even better than the tanks like the Lion and the Caro. To start off with, the Lion has a reserve shell, which I do not like, while the Progetto doesn't have. We're gonna talk about this vehicle further in the battle. Okay, so we're in the battle, and it's a decent map. So a few reasons why I love this vehicle is that the reload time is actually quite nice. Compared to the Lion, I think this tank has a better reload time. Apart from that, it isn't as armored as the Caro, but let's be honest, Caro isn't that much armored of a vehicle as well. And this tank is, I believe, the fastest among the three. Like, the Lion is slower than this, the Caro is slower than this, and not to mention it has stabilization and a really quick reload. Along with good aim, although I do miss here. My game loaded quite late this time. But still, you get the idea. Yeah, if you're forgetting, this tank also has auto reloading system, which means if you miss, it's okay. You reload the shell ASAP again. So, now we're gonna come up here, and this tank is so mobile. Like I said, the depression values and everything is absolutely good on this. Okay, my bad. I thought he didn't spot me, but he did. It's the F3 here. I might be cooked here, so I'll really need the support from my team, and thankfully Murad is here to support me, which means I can dump my clip on this guy now. And 2 and 3 shells in. Pro lost about 1200 of his health. Also, since I'm an auto reloader, I'm gonna finish this Caro off right here, just like that. And we gotta be careful about the grill up there. There's a grill up there, or I'm gonna try to reload all 3 of my shells, and I'm just gonna go with the burst on the E100. Like I said, should have been careful about the grill. And this is where you just see this tank perform so well. It doesn't have that reserve shell in it. And in the line, if you use your reserve shell, you'd be waiting here for quite a while. Okay, really lucky that grill didn't hit me. That was lucky me. I'm gonna shoot him once. Okay, I missed, but oh well. I'm gonna go back into cover, stay here. While that grill up there is trying to shoot us, the Murad's dead, I guess. No, man, don't risk it. Don't risk it. Don't risk it. No. Okay, yeah. He got killed by somebody else. Now then, I think it's better if I relocate and go towards the heavy side. Also, that T100 LT is a mess. It's been alive since the beginning. Like when the 183 shot, it's still there. It's alive. It's moving in the battle. So I'm gonna quickly relocate. I'm gonna go somewhere where I can dump my clip, help the team, or we're gonna lose here. Okay, I'm gonna try to finish that 100 LT as quick as I can. Yeah, I think I'm gonna finish both of them at this point. There's 1 down. APCR loaded. 2 down. There you go. Now we just have to deal with that grill up there. See how good this auto reloader mechanism is? It just does so well in the Progetto. Now we're gonna go up here and let's have a wait. See? All 3 clips loaded ASAP. The intro clip isn't even that long as well. Now then, The gorilla's probably there and he can one-shot me, so I'm not gonna risk it. I'm gonna wait for the E4 to get the hit. There you go, he got the hit. Now we know where this guy is. E4 misses badly. 1 shell in and 2 shells in, and I guess the third one does it. There you go. How good of this tank is in that perspective. It doesn't have the as much high alpha as the Caro does, which is good because now it reloads faster, which comes really handy like you just saw here. Okay, so it doesn't have that reserve shell like the Lion, because if you use 2 of your shells and you don't use the third, you couldn't have finished him. But yeah, that's the reserve shell, and it takes really long for the reserve shells to load. This here overall feels much more flexible to me in that perspective. I think it's a much more flexible, noob-friendly, and an agile tank in that perspective. I don't know why people aren't playing this as much nowadays, because it is a really fantastic vehicle. That being said, if you want any other guide on any other vehicle, or you want me to shine light on some other vehicle, any vehicle like the Murat or the TVP 1-to-1, 1-to-1, like people aren't playing these tanks often nowadays, I guess. So if you want me to put some light on it, or if you're like grinding a tech tree, if you want me to make any guide about any vehicle, even if it's like a tier 5 or tier 4, I'll make these videos, okay? I hope you enjoy this kind of content. Do let me know in the comments if you do so. And with that being said, thank you so much for watching. WoTBE buzzing out.